Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, super interesting because you have been very adamant about this particular video. This is Prateek Kuhad from Prateek Kuhad, sorry, my bad. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, so please help me.
Please help.
Please help. But this is his song Cold Mess. And
He's a guitarist, is he?
yeah, it's like singer-songwriter type of style.
Go on.
And you guys said that I will really like it.
Good, go on.
Let's have a look. I hope it's in English, I think. Yeah, I think it's in English.
Cold Mess.
Cold Mess. This is acoustic live. Oh, senor. Ah, that's beautiful. I do like it.
And I feel cold. I keep you close.
Turn up.
And if I could hold you and take you home. And when at night your toes touch mine.
There's so many different levels to this fucking whole music thing, dude. Like, it's ridiculous. Go on, please. Let it evolve a bit more.
I'll sing you to sleep if you are mine to keep. I wish I could leave you, my love, but my heart is a mess. My days, they begin with your name and nights end with your breath.
Oh,
That's a
I
beautiful.
wish I could leave you, my love, but my heart is a mess.
hard choice too.
My days, they begin with your name and nights end with your breath.
It's interesting, isn't it? How someone's natural decisions are so unnatural to someone else's. I mean, obviously, that's the best example of just
Uniqueness.
like
Human nature, indeed.
yeah. But
It's beautiful.
that's like one of the best examples I've seen. So, like in a good while of like stillness and less is more of that principle. There's specific artists that I have on a list that are kind of the pinnacle examples of a
that,
principle, the
yeah.
musical principle of less is more. I guess that's also a life principle. It can also be introduced into sport. That's where I learned it actually in sport. But in music, it certainly has a more impactful meaning. And when you strip everything down and you highlight specific details, it creates for this magical thing, magical pieces like this. He's a good example of that. Bloody hell.
He is fantastic, and I think the relatable lyricism, the simplistic real life approach to the lyricism, it's charming and it's endearing and obviously combined with this beautiful arpeggio arrangement in the guitar that kind of sounds like it's like it's painting the background of the main picture. You're kind of seeing it come to life as he describes the interaction and like the situation in his heart.
He's actually painting as he's singing, as
That's
he's
right.
creating, and hopefully at the end we'll see the piece itself. But he's like adding shadows. He's adding leaves to the
To the forest, as
to the
you're seeing it,
trees,
yeah.
yes.
And it's really beautiful because it's this is the type of environments that really highlight details that kind of go underneath the table when you hear it in a full production. But in this particular studios, like with plenty of really great microphones and perfectly well mixed, you pick up even in the change of the strings when he changes the positioning of his fingers. You pick up in the breathing, and it all amplifies the whole experience, and it's really delicate. Yet it has some girth.
It's lovely.
And some rooting feel to it.
This
all.
is special, and I hope. I'm pretty sure actually when people watch this for the first time too, they probably acknowledge that this is one of those anomaly performances that's
Indeed.
truly special.
With your sway just like it was Friday night.
I really like it.
And all the lights were blindly dry.
It's really nice.
My alibi is your side, and I can feel it when you cry. I wish I could leave you my life, but my heart is a mess.
Brilliant, dude.
Fantastic.
My days they begin with your name and nights end with your breath.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I wish I could leave you my love, but my heart is a mess.
He's a fantastic vocalist.
My days they begin with your name and nights end with your breath.
That's so nice, the lyrics as well.
With your breath.
Fuck! That's good.
Perfect. It's perfect. And I love that growth in the song, because you're hearing as the song progresses up to this point, you're hearing a man's monologue, right? Like, how can I possibly describe my inner turmoil to my special somebody? Yeah, like it's a hard thing to master. So there's a lot of inner dialogue that happens, especially in those moments of truly letting yourself be yourself with that other person that you really want to be involved with, right? You want to become that one unity. And it's a need. It's not a want. It becomes a need, right? So there's a lot of analysis of yourself. There's a lot of inner turmoil that happens. So it sometimes is harder to explain it and speak your mind than what actually happened inside of your head. Like, you understood, you came to a conclusion inside of you, and you know what the reason is why you can't love fully in this particular case, right? And then you can't really make yourself say it, right?
Yeah.
And I think that whole progression up to this point where it's like it's an crescendo and he breaks into a belt right towards the end of the section. It's like, yeah, I'm shouting it out. I understood. I am coming to that conclusion. I want to see what the resolution of the song is, though, because bringing it back to nothing, a stillness again, I don't know what it means.
Well, you've made a breakthrough, but you're still the same person. You haven't. It's like you figured out the answer, but now you must figure out where the answer goes.
I see.
Go on.
Nice.
But you figured out an answer. It's a bit more ambiguous.
But there's intent. There's.
I wish I could leave you my life, but my heart is a mess.
It's beautiful. My God.
My days they begin with your name and nights end with your breath. I wish I could leave you my love, but my heart is a mess. My days they begin with your name and nights end with your breath. With your breath.
Nice.
And I feel cold.
Dude, what an environment for this song.
Keep you close. And if I could hold you and take you home.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's also the the emphasis on. I guess I know what I want to do, but I cannot due to the nature of me, due to the nature of my loving, due to the nature of my heart. So it's it's the answer that he knew, but it's the realization that that's the ultimate truth, the absolute truth of his reality. I mean, little does he know he can change that, but it makes for great art.
It makes for great music. I love the stillness. I love the delicacy. I love
Prateek Kuhad.
I love the tiny details and the amplification of certain words, just certain moments. And I mean, what a beautiful chorus.
So he grew up in, I think he grew up in Jaipur, in India. He's 31.
Oh,
Yeah. And yeah, he's a singer-songwriter, dude.
nice. I mean, I want more music from him.
He's
all
fantastic.
of it.
I think it might be also
I want it all.
like this is one brilliant discovery.
It is.
And it truly again it makes an emphasis on, I don't know, the importance of discovering the music and traveling in any way you can. Now with online you can do it very easily.
Truly magical.
And discover sounds that you may have not been exposed to. Let us know what you thought about it, please, and perhaps what else we should check out next.